Think out the box with what I'm going to say now. Forget all the gold and all the light, what you think is good around here. Now just look at this dark bit here. Look at this area of the gate. The wings of the darkness. Look at the bottom here. It looks like the clothing of an Indian boy. Yeah? You know those like trousers halfway up the leg and it loops round to go back up. There's his jacket here. There's his arm, there's his jacket shoulders. There's his head and there's his headdress. There you go. This is my breakdown of how this speaks. Look at this. No, it can't get any bigger. Right. There's two halves to this picture. There's a connection in the picture. There's a big story in it as well. Now, call that there the staff, the religious staff, held by the religious person, around 1, 2, 3 religious people. 1 on this side, 2 on that side. On this side, the dividing staff is here down the middle. This is a bigger staff. Right? Now, this keeper here, call it, the keeping staff. Right? That is the divide. He knows about the dark side. Look at his face. And his light side. He's saying to his knowledge of the dark side about what is going on. The connection from this light side of what it seems to be good with the angelic body here, but covered up, but not. This is the twist around the life, honey life, and apparently goodness and all this sort of stuff. This side is the other side, where we then have a religious order trying to teach those on this side about what's in the book, which these lot all know. However, there is a connection here between honey, because they're all in on it, basically. Now, staff here. If you look at the doves in the background, okay, you've got one dove there, you've got the wings of the cherubs, whatever you call them, yeah? Now, if you look at the staff, the baseline staff line hits the eye of what looks like to be a bird. That's the connection, the dove connection from good to what connects to the other side of these representations of cherubs to this representation of cherubs. However, this is still quite perverted. This is what they take from that side to manipulate the other side past this staff here. So it's manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. Listen, do you get me? That's the dove saying listen. That's connecting, this staff connects the eye to the bird-like shading here, which connects you then to the psychologicalness of the wings here. Now, if you look at this wing here, and you stood from a distance, because these paintings, everybody, are observed and looked at, usually from a distance in big halls in very wealthy places. We've only as of late been able to call them in museums and stuff like that. When they were painted, the skint people, the average person, didn't see nothing. This is to view out from a distance as well, as it's close up. Now, if you view from a distance, you see this cherub here on the right-hand side, left-hand side as you look at it. His right-hand side, yeah, or her right-hand side, his actually, the wing seems to go more onto the hand and not come from the back. like the ones here. This is incorrectness, because the wing here, this thick bit of the wing of the cherub, it goes to the hand. This hand is the disturbed, broken cherub that holds then equal to the other type of staff on this side. Yeah, this is the opposite. Good side and the dark side. Now, if you stand back from a distance, this wing here looks like the finger of the darkness. It looks like a pointy finger. The sharp mouth here, but it looks like it's the pointy finger pointing to the hand that holds this dark side, which is a child, which is the abused child, created by man and woman, by the way, because this person here, with his sexual angle of clothing rogueness, is a decrepit slave. That's why his back's showing to the dark side. Yeah, he can't do anything about it. He's trying to learn the book. These people who are on it, picking out what they want. There's a connection. There's his dark side. They get hold of it. They use it, and they're still perverted. One dark side messaging to the other dark side, but hidden by the light on this side. Yeah, and that's trying to teach the light on this side. Those cherubs there are manipulated and abused by this type of lifestyle. Yeah, still in a casual format with his legs crossed over because he's a slave to the dark side because of his back showing as an old decrepit man. Women are still the same. Yeah, and he's looking at his foot coming past the staff down here, going past it. Basically says there's messages going all around. Everybody's relaxed to it, even this side, because the whole con, yeah, all round here, connected here, he's holding it, all mixed in here. Everybody listen. They're passing this information on here to him, yeah, and all this here, power controlling, all that sort of stuff, the supposedly nice cherub around the honey, yeah, is still perverted if you look underneath it. Yeah, all the lessons are there. Yeah, that tells paedophilia has been going on for ages, obviously through history, in a big Masonic demonic way, and the artists put things down in ways that speak it to other people to either do something about it, avoid it, or they actually like it. Yeah, now the thing is, that's why we then designed, because of breakdown and the growth, we do eventually come as a people to eventually have things like you call the police and law and stuff like that. Yeah? Which is breaking down. Because of this scenario that's been going on for far too long, and now it's media linked and computer linked and communication linked across the world, throughout the world, combined with also systematicnesses of other countries and other countries' medias and other countries' celebrities and demonic Masonic side of things, and they feel that because of the blackmailing scenario on that they've got on around the country and all this sort of stuff because of technology, they all think they're better than God because of all this whispering, stupid, crappy, perverted, under the hand type of talk that they think if they cover it all with everything, probably even talk on a rainy day with lightning, God can't read it. Yeah? Right, and then, it's difficult to show you this bit because, well, there you go. Right, if you look at the bottom left, as you look at it, you'll see the lion sleeping there, yeah? Now this is the dark side, remember, and the lion sleeping there. That's this side saying that nature is asleep and actually lets it carry on its nature. Right, and that's their take on it. Underneath this honeycomb of what's supposed to be, the dark side is the look at the face, the bit that you're not supposed to do, you know, that little bit of naughtiness, take a bit of honey. That then tells you that area there of the child's groin is available once you clean it up through this process, what's taken up from the dark side. Yeah, they're saying it's nature. Now if it's nature, and they have to keep hold of nature from the total feral side of dark life of, you know, what they class as where evil comes from, hence the finger up here. These lot, the communicators, between what they had drawn a line with, yeah, they still take it all, and they have that on this side as well after it's gone through the regime of demonic whisperings within the Masonic order and religious order. Yeah. Now remember, these were hanging in big houses when the big chunk of the empires around the world had wealthy estates. You've seen them all and everything else like that. They used to accommodate hundreds of people and thousands of people throughout the year, circulating their wealth. Big chunk of the order of this planet. Yeah. Now, having a painting like this up in your place, you could have a left door and a right door. And if you understand the painting, you go down either corridor. Or the teachings of that house they go and visit, the understandings of the Masonic readings behind the scenes, the connections of light to dark. Yeah, because if you look at all half their floors, they're black and white checkers. That's why there's all the connection with the colourings and non-colourings and black and whites, and it goes on and on and on. It's what you call Masonic. Yeah, this is the demonic side, dark side. Yeah, reading the combinations of the lot. These are also doing it, and it's a big advertising painting of how they cipher what they take away from what they class as bad and evil, which Lincoln is when you control kids, and then have the control, be it the child, because the devil, the dark side, with his fingers controlling the child with our systematic knowledge of staffness, with a one-eyed ring there coming down there, held by the cherub that's on the dark side, still connected to the light side because they're pals. It goes over that as well. It's all connected, everybody, this painting. Yeah, these are pretending to teach these lot, yet they're listening with a light to these lot because that's their blinking sick stuff under their hat, which they connect. It's all connected, guys. Yeah, so if this was in a house, yeah, painted by Rubens at the time, it's like having a massive 20-foot screen, whatever, 10-foot screen. Yeah, this was the top. This was the David Beckham painting type of paintings, you know, or the top celebrities, what people class of now, or the, you know, that type of thing. How it all shifts the class of order of praising, I suppose. Right now, this is hung up in somebody's massive mansion. Yeah, and all the people, the foreigners, will come to look at it because that's their centerpiece. And their centerpiece says that that house, whichever that house hangs in at the time, yeah, whether they know that knowledge now, which they probably still do big time, because it doesn't just stop. This just does not stop everybody overnight because the media says it does, or you looked up Jimmy Savile. This is massive. This is demonic, and the church is all involved and everything else like that. That's why we have good and evil, but this is the manipulation of everything, and people who have in these aristocrat house and having this commissioned to put in their house tells me that they are perverted, the lot. Come and get this bit of honey here. That's what basically says to me. We've got the key to paedophilia, or whatever. Yeah, we know it all. Everything. Blah, blah, blah. Come and get your honey here. There you go. We're a slave to it all. Everybody is. And that's their lackadaisical attitude, where they think they have the connections to the bad side and the good side with their wealth that's connected to the system throughout the years. Yeah? It's their own preset mind twisting self-advertising within their bubble of wealth. Because only the wealth see it, and then the wealth connect it, get it more going. Wealth does not surpass life and the man upstairs. This is their manipulation, underhand blag of how they twist it at the time to be in that position of wealth. Come and get whatever you want, basically. Signing out. Yeah. Me. Yeah. Shite, innit? But it looks nice, doesn't it? But that's how it all subliminally works to everybody. Load of bollocks. It's like having a pedo advert